Die wolves. Oh crap. 12 of them. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Well, we're not going to need the spears. We're not going to have time to get the spears out for a spear wall. Well, you know what? We might be able to. Let's not assume we're not going to. But potentially, every second guy, I shouldn't bother giving a bow spear to. Someone like Kinney doesn't have a lot of fatigue. That'll be fine. Oh god, wolf riders. Ugh, puke. Fredo, spear wall. Most of them will do that and close in on us, but getting any spear wall down whatsoever is great. Maybe on the flank we can get another one down there. Look at that. Nope. Fredo, man alone, holding the spear wall. First turn against these fucking monsters, I always shield and riposte. I feel like our best bet here is that if we can start shattering their morale, I think we've got to focus down one particular wolf at a time if it's possible. The only thing we have going for us is that these wolves tend to get their morale broken easy. Ouch, Jesus, you've been getting fucked up. This is why riposte is amazing against these wolves. Oh my god, that's 10, 11, 12, oh, 11 in a row. That was amazing. Some of these lads are sword specialists, remember, which is why their ripostes were so good. Oh, none of those hit, really? Yes, here comes their morale break. Oh, pierced kidneys. God, that's got to be agony. Can you imagine? Yes, berserk. Ah. Okay, Fredo. Now there's actually no need to go to riposte here. Now we can just step in and start kicking their asses. Although, turn done, turn done. Yes! Yes! Still a couple of them haven't broken yet. Put the rip and riposte. They've broken our lines. Kill! Nice la. There we go. Oh, staggeringly good performance, men. Could not be more proud of you. This is easily the biggest group of wolves I've ever defeated. 14. It's legit scary. Thank goodness their morale broke the way it did. I think they hit level 2 in the previous fight, so this will it'll go a good long way to getting level 3, which is great because then they get holdout, which stops us from chain panicking. You like dogs? What? Fucking dog. You like dog? Let's be done with it. 800 gold in total we got from that. I suppose it's kind of worth it. I'm actually going to camp here until the morning because the prices are going to improve. And there were some tools there that we might have been able to get for a not extortionate price. Oh, nice. Please be a patrol. 230. Yes, please. We've got almost 4,000. Fuck yeah. We're going to be in the market for a warbow quite soon. Earning money at this rate. Nah, we can get one for free. Wait a sec, have all my archers got... Nope. Spare set of arrows. 2 arrows, 2 arrows. Let's see, Fredo got level 3, and not surprisingly, he was a frickin' superstar in that fight. +3, +4, he's going to be so hard to hit. And then eventually he'll be out on the flanks, out by himself. Oh yeah, I mean, the top tiered weapons, it's very rare to get anything other than, you know, like these great swords. Are reasonably common. They're by far the most common of the tier 3 weapons, but I mean, if I see something like a tier 2 axe, that's pretty scary. And at that point then you just really want to be sure that you have someone who has a mace to stun lock that person, because a tier 3 war axe can one-shot almost anyone. Goblin overseers, but I mean, again, it's a crossbow. Crossbows are okay. 2 skull greenskins. Nope. 3 skull brigand fight. Not yet. What that would be, that would actually be oh yes! Build me a bow of legends. Ugh. Olaf's masterwork bow. A masterwork. 50 to 75. Okay, who's got the highest range value? Nut Smasher. Sweet. Yeah, about time. And that does mean Olaf can be fired, but for the meantime, he's okay. So here's an interesting question. I've got almost 4,000 gold. Should I save up and get another another bow, or should I now get another archer who eventually won't be marked for replacement, bearing in mind that Cunibert and Olaf are marked for replacement? I think we get the bow, because even though they're marked for replacement, they're not horrible, and if I eventually do get a good hunter, I'd much rather give them a warbow than a hunting bow. Yeah, like, I mean, the thing about the tailor, I only find myself buying a tailor if it's in the first week, and even then, I would really only use the armor he gives if I'm going to put it onto an archer who's going to take nimble and dodge. We're almost officially golden. Almost. I'm going to head back north because that one city has hunters. No, but then again, I said I wasn't going to... That's a huge payday. But this is pretty scary bandits coming, and we've just gotten a few guys who aren't that high in the levels. I think let's head south and hit those bandit hideouts. See if we can't get our hands onto some tier 2 weapons. The other option is we can finally finish exploring here and finding the orca locations, which, you know what, that's probably the right thing to do now. We haven't completed an ambition in far too long. Let's fight this, stop in there, and then head west. I mustn't forget to do the ambition. We don't want to get ambition locked. Hello, boys. 22 armored Videengers. Yes, please. Now, this is what you call an experience, an XP farm. So, let's go for war brands and swords on everyone. You aren't even going to need anything else. You've got plenty of armor. But I wonder if it's not a good idea just to keep that, just in case you get in trouble. And he has to go to a shield weapon. And I've got one more warbrand left. I think Fredo probably gets to use it. And hell, a noble sword is pretty damn good too. I'm not going to be daggering any of these buggers, I wouldn't worry about that. Arguably, I should not be using... I shouldn't be using bows and arrows, it's just a waste of ammunition. Oh, we got plenty. It's grinder clock, oh yeah. If only we had managed to... what am I thinking? Oh yeah, gone to the training center type place and done it that way. I kind of feel like, hang on, who's got the lowest accuracy? Cunibert. What the hell? Picassus, use your two-handed axe. And then that frees up the pike over here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And then eventually, so like Olaf and Cunibert will shoot their bows until the zombies are in melee range. Then they'll switch to the pike. Oh, perfect. And we get to start with a nice little height advantage. Yeah, if you get in cahoots with a necromancer. You would have a hell of a time convincing the necromancer to join you, but if you could pull it off. I think I should move everybody up by one square. Ah, fuck it, we're fine here. Still, a lot of zombies. That's a tier 2 axe, that's pretty scary. The rest of the weapons are all tier 1, not too bad. Bosco, have you played Paragon by any chance? I'm always looking for people to come play Paragon with me. All you guys are welcome to join. If you have an Epic Games account, I'm pretty sure you can download Paragon for free. If you're not familiar with Paragon, it's basically Smite, just with better graphics. And some other changes, of course. We'll see if any of these, like that one there, we might be able to see one or two of them with this basic mount that's untouched. So that one with the blue helmet, and that one we are going to dagger. All the rest will kill. Like these ones that have dented armor. Even if we dagger him, it's only a 50% chance we actually get it, so I don't feel like that's worth it. Absolutely correct, yeah. If only these were getting paid for. See, this is exactly what I wanted to run into when we were on patrol. Yeah, please do, Bosco. It's really great. I enjoy it. Let them get closer. Hold, men. Hold. But I need you to swap. That's actually not going to make a difference, but anyway. Must be an amazing feeling seeing this horde of zombies coming towards you and you're just unleashing arrows in their general direction. You wouldn't even have to do it exactly at them. There's just so many of the bloody things. Am I going to have to raise morale here? I don't think so. I imagine we'll get a few kills pretty quick and that'll make us proc the confident boost. Another one with untouched. Basically, any of these ones that have untouched basic mail, I want it. It's that one, and that one. Oh, damn it. I love the damage. 87 and he misses one. The amount of damage we can do every turn now is getting big pretty quick. Loving it. Just really hope that Alvarin's morale doesn't break. Double kill. Ah, oh, Cassis, miss. Well, we've smashed the center of their formation. It's just the flanks are looking a little rough. Let's see. Twinkle Toes. Attack in a line. Good dodging. You can say that again. No geists, no problem. Perfect, and he's gotten himself surrounded by 3, so we should be able to dagger him fairly easily. Let's bear in mind, it's that one, and that one need to be daggered. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ignore the ones that I need to dagger until I kill the rest. Marve, did I give you a dagger? I did. I'd love to swing in a big circle here, but I don't want to damage that armor. Oh, I could have attacked again there. I thought he'd already gone twice this turn. Well. Stay down. Nut Smasher. It keeps getting 2 kills every turn. We'll just keep getting up. Time to start going for the dagger yet? I don't think so. Wait. Some of them will still move like that into range. Technically, I should have been switching to my shield between attacks, but it's just zombies. If a particular guy up front starts getting into trouble, like Eugen is, you can start alternating to his shield. But Eugen, you don't actually have quick hands. Alvarin, you're fine. You got heavy armor. These war brands are so cool. It's actually a setup I toyed with a couple times in my mind. I was like, if you go just full great swords up front, you're going to be so versatile. And you'll almost always be able to hit the back line of your enemies. The downside is you'll struggle against armor. I think we can agree it's super satisfying when you get a two-handed warhammer and you just crunch into like an orc warrior and just destroy almost all of its armor in a single go. Also, at least I can't use the weapon special ability and like stun you. You mother... Owie. Eugen, who's low of these two? Both of them are pretty low. Yeah, the axe guys are becoming a problem. The problem is they've got the armor we want. I'll just quickly, as quick as I can really, just take care of all the other ones. The rest of all the zombies are going to last for 1, maybe 2 more turns at most. This nerd needs to be stabbed. Kenny Powers is almost exhausted as well, something to think about. Recausis, look, he'll be able to stun lock that one at least. Good stabbing, Marve. Out of ammo. Good dodging. Good dodging. Nice. Doing it, boys. Nice big heavy armor, that's fine. Fine, go to your pike then. Ooh! Kenny Powers is hurting, but these video gangers should go down pretty quick. That's where we've got to focus our efforts now. Ah! Let's see, so there's that one left, and there's that one left. And then it's just the ones that we want to stab. Almost stabby time. Unless a few more of these nerds rise up. Take a wee wooden stick, just give him a bash. God damn it! Okay, one more hit and he's dead, so I have to stun him now this turn. Or knock him away, give him some space. In fact, let's give him a poke. There you go. The Kenny got tagged up quite a lot, but I think it's worth it. We'll get 3 more sets of basic mail, which we can replace some of this worn mail. Kenny. Run away bravely. How about you, Eugen? You're hurting, but you can just help surround the other one. The lads are going to start getting exhausted now. Ah, you bastard. Miss. Yeah, that's a problem. Eugen, just tank for a bit. Kenny, you safe at least. Actually, if I push this guy down into height disadvantage, it's going to make it easier to stab him. And it also frees up New the Knight, who I know is kind of hurting, but what if there's a dagger that I can pick up somewhere from the ground? Nope. How can a zombie be so fast? How can an initiative be so high? Really odd. I'll get stunned anyway, nerd. And I got a fishing net here that I think we're gonna need. Are we? Anyways, I'm confident I can keep this one stun locked. I'll have to just get there. Be a target that they're not gonna. Fuck. Yeah. It's true. We're all spent. I'm giving this zombie better targets to attack. I mean, these guys don't have good melee defense, and we're on we're on an equal level, so he's actually pretty unlikely to go for New the Night. Look how high their initiative is. Of course, because they aren't having their initiative lowered by being so exhausted. I did not take that into account. You two stay there. I expect him to get back up again, but just pick up his weapon. Oh, you can't. Put that on the ground. Don't have enough. I've just... Okay, they can't use shields, but alright. Maybe the next person can pick it up. No, you've got quick hands, so that means you can drop your shield. Move in. Pick up its weapon. Bit clumsy, but we got it done. No dagger here. Should have given him a dagger. You can maybe stun lock one of these nerds when you get the fatigue. $34 hit points. I think he can survive one more hit. New the Night. I can't kill it in this shot anyway, so... Giving myself a shield. Let's hope I wasn't wrong. If I'm wrong, then New the Night's dead. Nothing dangerously. He is using a shield. That, okay, alright, interesting. Today I learnt. They can pick up shields. How random. Yeah, New should be fine now. Oh, but of course I didn't need to do that. He was stunned anyway. He's just biting even holding a shield. Lol. Okay, 2 left. Even Seb. Get in there. It didn't drop a weapon, interestingly enough. One last zombie to stab. One more hit should do it. Ah. Oh, if you don't actually have a dagger, do you? It's only these two that have daggers. Hey! So good XPs. We got hurt a little bit. 3 nice sets of basic mail. That's a very nice helmet as well. And we got... Oh, because I had to drop the pike to pick up the other thing. A signet ring. The 7 tools are actually pretty nice. It's a bit early to tell, but I think so, yes. And I do maintain that holdout, like, at least in my mind, the logic between holdout is solid, and I'm going to stand by taking holdout. Okay, so Eugene, you marked for replacement, so we'll just take whatever we can to make you better in the short term. Here, I've got to improve your brawniness, your fatigue. But actually, he's got 77. Why don't I just give him quick hands, and then he can quick hands to one of these war brands? Yeah, why the hell not? I just need guys who can use the war brands. Kenny Powers, you will not be marked for a placement, so we give you hold out. +3 there, +3 there, +3. Solid bit of leveling there. Malve, quick hands. +3, +3, and +3. Another solid leveling. Fredo, you don't have quick hands yet. So I can't actually give you a war brand, I don't think. I can't justify it just yet. The noble sword is still doing work. You take holdout only on your bannermen and sergeants. Is that because you don't want them to get like a pierced chest and then not a fatigue to be able to use rally? Really, the main logic for me behind taking holdout is how do I break it down? It's the fact that what I really want to avoid is those fights where the enemy marksman steps forward with his crossbow and hits one of your guys, and from the first turn of the fight, that guy is out of the combat because, you know, like he suffered, I don't know, like a pierced leg muscles or something, you know, whatever it is. And then that injury makes him essentially combat ineffective for that entire fight. And that is pretty damn disastrous. Let's go with flail. So I'm only going to go with war brands on the lads that actually have quick hands. Gotta split these boys up now. I'll tell you what, Justifer. Okay, Kenny Powers, you use the axe. We put you in the middle. And we put the two... There you go. So, noble sword. And then we've got a total of 4 war brands. I don't like wild men. The town event sucks, yeah. Dude, I would advise you take wild men. I think wild men are amazing. Like, the event in town is fine. I just tell him to behave himself and he gets slightly pissed off. But morale isn't usually much of a concern. In that, I mean, I can usually handle the morale hit that he takes from being, you know, yelled at, basically. You can get around it, is what I'm saying. But the wild men typically start with, I'm not kidding, 120 fatigue. So their fatigue is just top notch. And I think it's totally worth it. A good excuse to dock his pay. Yeah. But if you dock his pay, it pisses him off even more. So I'm not really down for that. So here are 2 lowest level guys. Kenny Powers, Fredo. Like, look at this. Here's a good example of how I think holdout would have been good. So, like, let's say he suffered that fractured hand. It's taken his melee skill down to 48. If you take holdout, he wouldn't suffer that minus 20% for the duration of the battle. Also, something like cut leg muscles, it takes minus 40% melee defense, making you easier to hit. We'll see how it works out in the campaign, and obviously everyone has their own opinions, but I wouldn't say I feel strongly, particularly, about holdout, but I do think it's a good skill, and I'm glad that I'll take it. I used to take Colossus. I like the hit points, and the fact that you have the high hit points lowers the chance that you suffer a wound. But even if you have Colossus and you take a crossbow bolt, you're getting an injury. So your logic is you don't want someone else to panic, and that makes your sergeant panic. I've never even seen that happen because they have such high base morale anyway. For me, the whole stops chain morale breaking is just an absolute bonus. Even if it didn't give that, I would still take it. Steel Brow is good, and it's very, very good because it means you don't take any wounds and hit to the head. And I mean, anyone who's ever been hit to the head by a crossbow bolt knows how devastating it is. But in that situation, if one of my guys gets hit in the head with a crossbow bolt, they won't suffer the injury. They'll just suffer the huge hit point reduction. So they might still be able to be combat effective, but still fragile. But the thing is, so Steel Brow, if Steel Brow affected hits, so look, holdout means you're not going to suffer any wounds to the body or to the head. Steel Brow is only to the head. So if you get an injury to the body, then Steel Brow has done nothing for you. And that's much more likely to happen because, you know, you get hit in the body more than you get hit in the head. Another brawler, I can't turn that down, and especially because, like, I've got Eugen, again, who's marked for replacement. It seems like a free, nice and cheap guy. Almost free. He's 130 gold. Yeah, but you don't take critical damage. You know, I get it, but the thing is, you're welcome to take it, and I think Steel Brow is good. I just think Holdout is better. Yeah, this is another replacement guy. Well, he can be a true replacement. So if someone is too tagged up, like here, like Kenny Powers is too hurt to fight, so he can just be on the back line. Erhard. So sword R. Where's that big old axe? But just until Kenny is healed up. 56, 55, that's still fine. Right, so we were heading south and we were going to try to go... this guy, with a name like the Useless, I'm so tempted to hire him. But no. Also, remind me, I need to keep an eye out for a historian. I really want to get my hands on a historian. It's a good price. That's actually cheap enough that I think it's worth buying. So is that and that. 3,000 gold. I think we can flip a profit off of that, but not that much. 211. I'm going to stock up on medical supplies here while I can. I have had some limited success with thrown weapon mastery. The problem with it is, okay, let's put it this way. The bonus you get, or the argument in favor for thrown weapons, is that they do, if you take the mastery, it does equivalent damage to a warbow if you're throwing over one square. But there's so many downsides. You can throw 2 per turn, but you only got a stack of 4. So you have to take quick hands, because otherwise you can only throw 2 for 2 turns in a row, because you can throw, switch out, throw 1. So you've got to take quick hands, and you've got to take bags and belts to get 4 extra ones, because if you only take thrown weapons, you can have 4, 8, and 12 throws, which isn't that much, and they're expensive, because 1 thrown weapon counts for 4 ammo. Basically, like, I would use thrown weapons if I have archers, but I'm fighting auxiliaries, like those undead that don't take extra damage from bows. And they're still good enough to be useful, while not having to take the thrown weapon mastery. Later, Alvarin, take it easy, my man. Let's get all these weapons repaired. I think we actually have plenty of tools. I think the only thing I'm going to hire now, if I see one, is a hunter. And I was going to sell something here. I was going to sell these helmets. I don't really need them. Out of curiosity, what job is this? Delivered to Brunstad. Let's talk money. I just want to see where Brunstad is. Brunstad is where... I didn't even bother to read. Southwest. Ooh, I might actually want to go that way. Brunstad. Yeah, why not? It's a short run up. Okay, fine. I'm happy to go to that part of the world. We may as well get paid to do it. It's not a bad payday either. And on the way there, we'll see if we can't run into some more zombies. Nachtseers, we can farm them as well. But not worth running after them. I'll just see if I can pick up some footprints around here. Man, I can't wait to clear this out. Once we have decent armor on the front row, we'll take that on. Also, I need to get an idea of which cities have Fletchers in them, because those are the only ones that'll be able to give me the warbow that I want. And I am saving up for a warbow. Another brawler, tempting. Our daily rate isn't that bad. I can't resist brawlers, they're so good. Iron Lungs is very nice, but he doesn't have the stats that I need. So, of the 2 level 1, I think we'll fire Eberhard. I mean, he's greedy anyway. And I really only want 1 replacement. Okay, no more hiring. Save money, damn it. How much longer? Heal by tomorrow. Heal by tomorrow. How much are your tools? Oh, that's reasonably priced, fine sir. I'll take all of your tools. How many did we just buy? We bought 60 of them. Maybe this is the part of the world we should be hanging around. This city is awesome. I know it's like half our money, but we've just essentially fixed our tool issues for the immediate future. And just on the basis of that, I think it's probably worth hanging around here. If there's a Fletcher in one of these cities, then it's definitely worth it. Ooh, hello, hello. None of them have a leader, so I'm not really inclined to fight them. I'm just looking at the banners they had. This group of brigands probably has a hideout around here somewhere, which is worth finding. That one had the bear skin, so... More brigands. God, this place is rotten with brigands. Actually, it's only a few marksmen. It's like 1 or 2. And we can quite confidently outshoot them. What do you think, friends? Take them on? It'll be 2 brigands and 10 raiders. And the raiders, we can pop their skulls with flails. And just go to town with the great swords. It is daytime though, so it is a bit of a risk. I'll tell you what, to mitigate, let's just take as many of these kite shields as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one person is going to be... don't really like that. Do it. Charge. Never listen to chat. Chat is the worst. We are surrounded by brigands. Let's just hope we get a good... Okay, we got height advantage right near us. A shield wall, absolutely. Only one of them has a tier 2 crossbow, which is encouraging. We can just focus him down. Another tier 2 axe. Me want. Thief axe. Ouch. Yeah, Eugen is such a pincushion. They just... I didn't hand out the... fucking shields. I'm so bad at this game. That bit of height advantage I think is too good to turn down. Oh, that looked close. Oh, Eugen caught that crossbow bolt on his shield like a champ. He's only got 42 hit points left. The rest of the world kept going as you fight, and suddenly the guys you receive 2 reinforcements. Oh my god, reinforcements. Why would you say something like that? Oh, nut smasher with the clutch. Clutch headshot. Get riggedy wrecked, raiders. And now they decide they better run at us. I don't blame them. Now, instantly they know they don't have the range superiority. And that suits us, because that lets me get Eugen into melee contact, so he's not as easy to hit from the ranged guys. Do I keep shooting at the bows or soften up this guy with the... It's only 58%. I think this dude's more of a priority, honestly. These little war bows aren't that bad. Hunting bows, excuse me. Nice. Hey Rhoda, check this out. Oh, get hit. Oh, almost. Yes, Fredo. Eugen. He can hit 2 in a line, but I don't think that's... Actually, go for it. Actually, no. You are only using basic mail, but just be careful. Fucking shields. This guy needs to die, because obviously Eugen here is quite exposed. Oh jeez, that was actually stupid of me. Very, very stupid of me. I'm gonna go here because then I can get an attack off this turn and the next turn. Split hand, beautiful. Oh, Picassus with the casual decapitation. Owie. Ow. Yeah, I worry about Eugen. Well, he is marked for replacement, so... One more hit and he's dead. Oh! Yeah, you're right. I would agree that there's more they could have done with the game. But I mean, this is a... it's their first game, I think. So I can kind of get how they're keen to move on to the next project. Malve, go put some pressure on those archers. Oof, almost. Oh, Picassus, damn it! Nice, good hit, Punibert. And another miss. Crunch. Great shot. Eugen, he's probably better off. His only chance to survive this is to go to shield and shield up, although he's going to lose 20 hit points just from bleeding. Oh damn, that didn't give me enough XP. Fuck. Let me get Picassus out there and try to swap him out. He's probably not going to survive though. Oh, headshot, that was lucky. We needed that. It's down to this guy now. I'm hoping he's going to go for Leofric though. Which he does. Stuns him though. Fuck. God, that hammer just wrecks armor. Nice. Flee. Oh, dudes. Dodge that. Nice. Okay, thank God. So we just got to get this guy now. To either die or flee. Come on, Nads. Anything you can. I'm gonna swap him out. Just hope he doesn't take a random arrow or something. But all these raiders are marked. And the last archer is also in melee contact. And he's exhausting himself by going for the stuns. I knew it was a great thing for us when we got our hands on all of those war brands. Oh. Yeah, man, Rossmaster, you're right. It's looking much better. We've really turned this campaign around. Nice, good hit, Nut Smasher. Careful shot there. Crunch. I think I finally woke up to the fact that I was not playing with my priorities straight. I only hope I haven't left it too late. No more arrows, please. They cost money. As soon as we... Yeah, he's about to break. Oh, one more. Oh, you're a lucky boy. And your luck runs out. Good XPs. Loot, not so great. We gotta leg it. We are surrounded by other... Oh god, raiders. Yeah, Eugen, you've deserved some time off, I think. God, it really hurt. Nice, Morning Stars. I do think I should actually get at least one Morning Star on the front line. Fredo is an X-Raider and he's got +3/+3. I'm loving the stats he's getting as he levels up. Brawny. Or Quick Hand and... No, I think Brawny. I could give him another war brand, but giving the guys war brand who are only wearing basic mail shirts is a real risk. We saw how fragile they are. Yeah, so 63 melee skill, 52 here on Bertwin, 56 plus, that's 61 there on Justifer. I'm just trying to think who is the right person to... Maybe both of these guys should have Morning Stars rather than only go for one flail. Yeah, we've got a nice little helmet here. Flat top with mail, 230. We took it off the corpse of a raider. A bandit leader, that is. Right, Nut Smasher, level 7. Keep giving them more. Oh, there we go. These +1s on range defense is a worry, but... I have to keep putting points into it to keep making anticipation more useful. I think it's time to go for Berserk. Get those Berserk kills. I should also take Iron Lung so that if he gets a kill with his first shot, Berserk procs, then he still has enough AP to use recover for the next few turns. The lads are hurting. I think we actually have the tools to repair everything though. It's good. You all have 2 sets of arrows. You do. Hang on. Someone here is missing a pike or something. Oh yes, no. It is a net that I wanted to give to Nut Smasher, but he doesn't have any nets. Oh, what? Am I going crazy or did they just teleport onto us? These fuckers just teleported onto us. But actually... the hit points and armor stats aren't that bad. The problem we have here is that this guy with this marksman with the crossbow can shoot now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can reach our front line. So we need to move back. That's only 9 of them. I reckon we can take them on. Fuck these dudes. Now we... Yeah, this is going to suck. This is going to hit as well. Ah, Jesus. Run away, Kenny. You know what? It's been 55 minutes we've been recording. Let's take a little break, and when we come back, we shall dispense swift justice to these bastards. Now, my archers need to kill that marksman, though. What worries me is that Nut Smasher, my best archer, is 33 hit points. If he gets hit by one crossbow bolt, he's dead. We'll take that shot first. Olaf, how can you not make that shot? It's because of the height advantage. Well, we'll move forward. Okay, when we come back, we'll finish this fight.